a thrill. It's happening much against my will, and only 'cause I caught a chill. Take it off the E string, play it on the G string. What goes a lot goes when I do my act. Boys, it's impossible. Whenever I'm applauded or rewarded, each time or jumps, goose as big as lumps, I start flaking on it.
Stay away from that door. It's not going to do you any good getting mixed up in a scandal. Haven't I met you someplace before?
Oh, that's an awful old line, big boy.
No, I mean it. Was it Mexicali?
Maybe. I've been there.
Sure, I remember you.
I wish I had one to fight for me. The only break I ever got. The only thing in the world I ever wanted. And you asked me to give it up. I don't think that I have to ask you.
Fine,
Now, wait a minute. I insist upon a little worship, too.
Oh, of course, darling. God's finest little woman, I worship you.
Well, yes, that's a fair start. Go on.
Your hair is like a halo under the Edison electric light.
That's beautiful. Oh, the teeth. Oh,
All you need is a ticket and some courage.
We got both. How about it, sister?
Say, that's silk.
that's how I know you're a bootlegger.
You win.
This looks like a bullet wound.
Well, it's a cinch it ain't a vaccination mark.
Say, that's a bullet wound.
Hey, nobody sent for you.
And I can tell you the names of your bootleggers. You pretend to be decent, and I know which of you are cheating wives and husbands. Shall I call out your name? What are you running away from? Are you afraid of the truth? Is that why you got rid of my father? You are thieves, killers, adulterers, blasphemers, and liars 6 days a week. And on the seventh day, you are hypocrites. Go on, get out, all of you. Get out so I can open these windows and let some fresh air. Bob, that doesn't mean we're through, does it? Look, if I never see her, I can pretend she doesn't even exist. That'll be better than nothing.
Sweet, that'll be worse than nothing.
But you can't leave me, Bob. Not now. You mustn't.
Well, dear, I must. It wouldn't be fair to you.
Oh, that doesn't make any difference. Don't you understand? You can't leave me.
Dear, I can't offer you marriage, and I won't offer you anything else.
What do you want me to do? Get down on my knees?
Now, Lulu, darling, please.
You say you love me. Well, why don't you do something about it? If that's being decent, I'm glad I'm common. If that's being rich, I'm glad I'm cheap, and I'm going to stay cheap. Because no matter how cheap I am, I'm not for sale.
Say, you and the kid ain't gonna sleep out here, are you? Why not? Oh, for the love of Mike. Here, take this and get the kid a decent roost. Oh, we don't mind sleeping here.
Now keep.
But I can't understand him. The owner of the car looks so civilized. I wonder who he was.
Some rich merchant taking refuge in the settlement. But don't be fooled about his looking civilized. They're all tricky, treacherous, and immoral. I can't tell one from the other. They're all Chinamen to me. Who is it?
Gee, he's
here. Who's...
We've both walked down funny roads since then, haven't we?
None of us has come through life altogether clean. I found it's wise to let bygones be bygones. Let the past take care of the past.
That's sweet of you. What you've just said gives me courage to tell you something you should know before we go any further. Up to now, I haven't been on the level with you.
It was great up to now.
You don't get to see you alone.
Oh, excuse me. My hands shake so when I'm around you.
Are you my wife, or are you still just the daughter of those frozen-up New England people? You can't be both, you know. Have you nothing to say for yourself?
You make me many sorrows.
A stack, Dopey. Any limit?
Would $10 be too much?
Oh, let's make it a little faster. Say, 100.
Well, now, you can't go tramping around this world alone.
Yeah, but you and I think different.
Wouldn't make any difference what a guy was if you really loved him.
Now, Father, why don't you investigate Holstock and his associate?
That is a hunch. We'll play it to the limit.
Can you in your position?
Well, yes, I can work on this Holstock angle.
If you're going to do everything you can to clear Father, then what would we use to pay the bills? You couldn't drag me around the country with you while you were playing polo, even if I'd go. Don't you see it won't work?
Are you saying no?
I'm saying no.
Shelby, that no doesn't make any sense at all.
That's just the trouble. It's the only thing that does make sense.
But you're wrong. I love you and you love me. That's all that counts, and you know it.
You don't want experience, you just want to read about it. So you didn't like my dancing?
It was more than I expected from a soldier.
You'd better expect anything from a soldier, because that's what you're going to get. I didn't expect a heavy thinker like you to go emotional on me.
And Lem Jordan wanted to tear it down.
Well, the fellow must have been crazy.
He wanted to, but I wouldn't let him.
Cows haven't formed a union, have they?
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
That's a lot of money for grade B milk. You don't happen to have any grade F milk, do you?
No, ma'am.
I've paid you enough money in the last 3 months to buy my own cow.
Yes, ma'am.
River goes by, go away, let us be.
Just the river, you and me.
Everything is still all along the Mississippi.